Many people know Google Stadia as the product that ran the most successful ad campaign of all time.
Unlike consoles, Stadia doesn't take up any space.
I mean, who doesn't like that? Ad campaign aside, today we're going to be taking a deeper look into Stadia. Mainly, how well did it actually do? Before we look at Stadia, let's look at the PlayStation 4 first. It will help us be able to make comparisons to these two's selling data. The PlayStation 4 was a phenomenal console. Many people bought it, and it totaled up to 2.1 million consoles sold after just under 1 month. Right after the release of Google Stadia, on the other hand, it didn't go nearly as well. 175,000 downloads on the first 15 days isn't very good. And let's say people are still interested in Google Stadia as the first week of its release, then let's double it to 325,000 downloads in the first month. That's still not even close to what the PlayStation 4 sold in the first few months. And I know I am not including computers and other places where Stadia was downloaded, but I seriously doubt that would put them close to the amount of PlayStations that was sold. Even over 4 months after in March, Stadia still hasn't caught up to the first week of the PlayStation sales, sporting a measly 657,000 downloads. Meaning 1 month less than Stadia, it already reached 5.3 million consoles 3 months after its release. Well, PG Creator, you're asking me? The PlayStation is far more known, and, come on. You gotta give Google Stadia that. Well, to that I say Google earns 32 times more income than Sony does per year. Sony is earning about $5 billion per year, while Google is earning $160 billion per year. Google clearly could have done something better than Stadia, but I don't really think they really tried their best. For goodness sake, they made the Google Snake game. If they made Google Snake game the console, then everyone would have bought 5 million copies. No doubt about it. But wait, we could always look at the reviews. Maybe they'll be better than what the data tells us. Alright, let's search up Google Stadia review. That's definitely not what I was expecting. Good reviews of Google Stadia exist, and actually there are quite a few of them. In fact, most of the articles I found on reviews about Google Stadia actually rank it around 6 to 7. But when one of the good sides of Google Stadia is controller is comfy, then you know that it's not super good. Stadia is sitting at 0 extremely positive reviews, 8 positive reviews, 29 mixed reviews, and 14 negative reviews on Metacritic. 8 positive reviews is a lot more than I was originally expecting, so I think I could give Stadia a win on this one. But the large majority of mixed and negative reviews doesn't make Stadia look too good to the general public. So was Stadia successful? Well, not exactly, but I guess it could have been worse. I mean, they still sold over 500,000 copies within 4 months, and selling 500,000 of anything nets you some pretty good money, so I can't really say anything about that. But I mean, did you see the production value on these ads? These had to cost at least $1 billion.
Stadia!
Truly a work of art.